Hello YouTube, ManiZilla squad family. First of all, big shout out to everyone that subscribed. You guys helped me hit what's gonna be my most memorable milestone in my whole YouTube career. Today I have a really good video. Actually, it's gonna be very aesthetically appealing and all that. I'm gonna be painting these rims. These are some BMW rims. These are for my friend David, and I'm gonna be painting them a gloss white, super glossy. I'll take you guys through that process. I brought these rims outside. I brought my dog out here too. It's good, Lou. Is that your stick? Is that your stick? You want your stick? You want your stick? Take your stick. Alright guys, I'm just gonna commentate over this stuff so you guys can understand why I'm doing certain things. First thing I'm doing is I'm cleaning the rims. If I clean these rims nice, I can see all the damage on them, and whatever needs to be repaired, I can repair it and then go and paint the rims. So I'm just using soap and water. I'm getting it on there, I'm scrubbing it down, and we're gonna pressure wash this off. So I can see that a lot of the damage was on the curb and on the edge of the rim. All this curb rash, all this curb damage, we got to get rid of that stuff. And I'm going to use 600 grit sandpaper. I'm wet sanding this stuff here. You can dry sand it. I just like how wet sanding works. It feels like it's more smooth, and it did a good job. It got rid of most of that curb damage, and I go and sand the rest of the rim a little bit too, just to make everything even. So yeah, it was doing a very good job. But I will admit some of the rims had a little bit more damage that was deeper. I couldn't really sand it off. So I have to use something a bit more aggressive. I use an orbital sander here, 300 grit sandpaper disc on it, and I just apply a little bit of pressure. You don't have to go crazy with this. It's already a power tool and it gets rid of that stuff. And then I'm gonna attack the rest of the rim. The face of the rim I'm sanding down with 600 grit sandpaper, then I move on to 1000 grit, then I move on to 2000 grit. So we get finer and finer to make a smooth finish at the end. The inside of the rim had these wheel weights on it, the sticky weights. So I just use a flathead screwdriver and hammer and just knock those off. And this black stuff here, the customer did plasti dip his rims before this, so they were black, and a lot of it was stuck on the inside. So to get that off, I'm using a strong paint thinner and a brush. Wear gloves if you're gonna do this. I should have been wearing gloves here. Even eye protection, you don't want this stuff getting in your eyes. It dissolves paint, so imagine if it gets in your eyes. Not good. But look at it, it's doing a very good job. It just like dissolves all that stuff off, and I just wipe it down, boom, it's clean. All 4 rims I did that for. At this point, I liked how the rims were looking. Everything was smooth. I ran my finger across the edge of the rim, all across it, and everything was one level. You know, there weren't high and low spots. And the next step here is just making sure there's nothing on top of the rim, so when you put the primer on, it's not going to stick to like dirt and all that. So I use hydrogen peroxide. You could use alcohol. And this is what you're looking for. Nothing left on the paper towel after you wipe it down. And now you can use the primer to put the first coat. Before we use the primer, I'm putting this in hot water first, so the primer, the paint inside will all, you know, dissolve and thin out, come out nicely. And now it's time to paint. boy David, the guy that owns these rims, he's gonna come by soon in a few minutes. I don't want him to see them just yet. I haven't shown him a picture, so I'm gonna get him in here, but it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise for him. He hasn't seen these up close yet at all. I also got him a Zilla tee in red. I want him on this squad. I want him rocking the t-shirt, so we're gonna get that to him. And then also I got the purple one going on right now. Yeah, right now we're just waiting for him to come, so I'm gonna set these up, make sure he can't see them when I open the garage. Zilla squad, baby. All right, stay there. Stay there. Do your thing. Stay there. All right, fuck off. All right, yo, close your eyes, please. I don't want you guys looking at it.
What is it?
I'll turn my back.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah?
Oh shit! Oh, that's crazy, bro.
What? Dude, what? So freaking good.
The extra paint I had, I put on the side and in the inside too.
It's like literally the perfect white. Someone did oil change today?
Yeah.
What's up, Luke?
My guy?
No way!
My guy? I'm presenting you with a Zilla t-shirt, bro.
No way!
Oh. Yo, subscribe, ManiZilla, subscribe. You're, yeah. Damn,
Holy shit! But
they feel so smooth.
Yeah, it's like
No,
right?